your forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Take a look at the Storm Tracker Doppler, and yeah, you're not seeing a ton out there as snow begins to kind of wrap up here this evening. We've still got some snow shower activity, very light, but the radar also is not picking up on some very light freezing drizzle and even a little bit of sleet, possibly in some areas. But we are going to continue to monitor things. You can see over the last several hours, a lot of this pushing out of the area, but there's still a potential for some additional very minor accumulation as we go throughout tonight. Boy, it's cold out there. Big difference from north to south. 26 Champaign, you got 32 in Effingham. That's why they've seen more of that sleet and freezing drizzle, and we've seen more of the snow. It's also still very windy, 24-mile-an-hour wind, making it feel like the teens. Yeah, 12 degrees is what it actually feels like outside. Out the door in the morning, you may see a few flurries. It will remain pretty chilly there. We're going to come back and talk about how the road conditions are tonight with our team coverage. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
I'm meteorologist Jack Griffin once again in our storm tracker. We're looking at some accidents in the area, and I'm in Rantoul to check one out in a little bit.
I can say this much. He's obviously grasping for straws to make an excuse for what he did.
She says an EMT sexually assaulted her in an ambulance. What else, she told us in an exclusive interview.
And it's been a long legal fight between a hospital and Champaign County. What a judge decided today when it came to property taxes.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 10.
In addition to snow, sleet, and slick roads, the next concern is the cold. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jessica Coons. Besides that cold, there will also be the wind, and that means a lot of freezing over. We have team coverage tonight. Chief Meteorologist Kevin Leidy is in the tracking center. Jack Griffin is in our storm tracker. And Amelia Henderson is live in the weather garden tonight. First to Kevin, a lot of people looking ahead to their morning commute. What are they going to see?
Well, here's the thing. The roads are still not in the greatest condition, especially on those side roads. Let's take a look at our traffic map here from the Illinois Department of Transportation. And you're looking at the different counties here. And you don't like to see purple, the dark purple, because that means they are reporting mainly covered with ice and snow. And you can see Macon County. That includes Decatur. You've got Monticello. You've got Sullivan there. You've got Fort and Iroquois County as well showing that. So, again, there are a lot of areas that have snow still on those roadways, and we're going to be checking in here in just a moment with Jack about those road conditions. You can see on the radar there's not a lot, but I want to show you we have had 2 to 4 inches of snow. Springfield has had 4 inches reported, 2 in Champaign, and again, we still have maybe just a little bit more to go. But let's go ahead and check things down to the one and only meteorologist, Jack Griffin, who is out there. And Jack, you are there. You ran into a little bit of an accident, or you weren't in an accident, but you came upon one up there. Tell us about what you're seeing in your area near Rantoul.
Yep, so I'm in Rantoul. I'm actually just about to get back onto 57 North because that's where this overturned semi is. I'm going to put it on our front camera here. We actually have a lot of flashing lights ahead of us as the road conditions in Champaign County on 57 are still a little bit rough. Actually, Ford County's portion of 57 was better earlier on. But again, as I approach 57 here and get onto it, obviously making sure that we're obeying Scott's law and giving everybody some space there. We do have a lot of flashing lights here because of an accident. Now, there's 2 accidents that are actually here. There's actually one car that is off the highway in the far right shoulder down in the ditch. If our camera can pick up on that, it is down on the far right-hand side there. We have emergency crews that are actually just getting out right now to get to it. Again, going very slow here as these crews are getting here. In fact, these ambulances that are here and fire trucks that are here were not here earlier on. So they are just getting to the scene here. And as we continue to crawl very slowly to the north on 57, there's actually going to be our second accident, and it's actually now just in front of me. That is actually a overturned semi. When I drove by it on the other side, on the southbound side earlier on, It was definitely full. I couldn't tell what it was full with, but it was definitely a full truck. But we've got it here. In fact, this is the guardrail just on the left side here, and it's taken that out. So that is the overturned semi as well as the car. I'm not sure if that is related or not, but again, that is what is occurring just to the north of the 136 Rantoul exit. But now as we go farther away from that exit, things do clear up a bit. That was the worst accident that I've seen so far this evening. Obviously, we've had more of them, but at least now the conditions are continuing to improve as the snow has let up. But we'll go back into the studio now with Kevin.
Okay, Jack, thanks a lot. Really showing us, you know, how those roads, they may look like they're okay, but there's black ice, and, you know, you had semis there. You've got cars, and that was in a stretch of road right there on I-57 near Rantoul. So obviously, you know, you need to be careful if you're up that way. All right, let's go ahead and now take a look at what's going on with Amelia. She's outside in the weather garden. You're maybe having a little bit more fun with this out there. Talk about the fun aspect. Are you going to go sledding later tonight?
Hey, Kevin, I'm about to go to Walmart, buy me a sled because, hey, we haven't had that much accumulation of snow so far this winter, but hey, we're seeing a little bit now, but it's really not the greatest packing snow. I've been out here trying to make a snowball. As you can see, it's not been working for me. It's been very, very thick, wet snow coming down for us. It started coming down really heavy for us around 3 p.m. It has started to lighten up a bit, but still coming down in the form of some flurries and also some sleet coming down as well. But if you are going out and about tonight, I really recommend exercising the proper precautions. Make sure all of the proper areas that escape heat the fastest are covered, those being your head, your hands, and your feet, because it is very cold. But if you are going out and about tonight, if you didn't remember, the temperatures over the last few days were into the 60s, making these grounds very warm for us. So as this snow comes down, it is melting for us, becoming a little bit more of a slush on these roads. So it is very slippery outside. So if you are out and about tonight, I recommend going a little bit slower, because as you can see, it is more of a slush than really a solid accumulation. So go slower on these roads. Give yourself plenty of extra space in between those cars in case you happen to slip inside. Now, we'll have more team coverage later on tonight, but first, back to Chief Meteorologist Kevin Lighty.
Thank you, Amelia. Thank you, Jack. We'll have more in your forecast coming up in a little bit, Paul.
All right, Kevin, thanks. Trucks in Urbana and Champaign started laying salt early this afternoon, and that helps to keep that ice from building and prevent those slick conditions that Amelia was just talking about. Now, public works crews from both cities will have crews out overnight to plow and keep the roads clear. There's another safety reminder for drivers, though, during winter weather like this.
Just give your extra time to stop, be more aware of your surroundings, and then if you do see our trucks out, they're big trucks, it's kind of hard to see, so give the operators as much room as you can. Stay back, give them room so that they can do the job they need to do.
So far, this winter has been milder than last year, giving the budget at Urbana Public Works at least some relief, especially considering the cost of salt across the state went up by about 50% this year. For the latest on the winter weather and updates on closures, download the WCIA 3 News app. New for you tonight, we have an exclusive interview with the woman who says an EMT assaulted her in an ambulance.
We told you Jeffrey Sanford was charged with criminal sexual assault yesterday. He's accused of forcing that woman to perform oral sex in an ambulance. And tonight she told us what she went through when it happened, how she's been ever since, and how she reacted to the news of her rape kit results coming back. WCIA 3's Emily Braun is live in our newsroom. Emily, she agreed to this interview tonight because she says this is about more than just her.
Jessica, she says she hopes her story will help encourage other victims of sexual assault to speak up. Her name was mentioned in court. However, we are not showing her face and we are keeping her name private. On July 22nd last year,
I was having a hard time mentally.
A 48-year-old woman from Rantoul called an ambulance. A 47-year-old EMT, Jeffrey Sanford, was with her.
That it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. You're not supposed to take advantage of people that way.
She says she was forced to give him oral sex. Sanford denied all accusations that oral sex even happened until the rape kit results came back this week with a DNA match. Deputies say he changed his story, at first telling police she was a prostitute he met up with beforehand. Then that she forced herself on him in the ambulance.
I attacked him. No, No means no, and I wasn't within a frame of mind to even consent. I definitely am not a prostitute. I'm a married woman of 20-some years. You know, shame on him.
Ever since that night, she's been traumatized and suffering from depression.
I can't be in an ambulance anymore. There's no trust there.
Yet, she was determined to find the strength to share her story so others can too.
It brings on a kind of post-traumatic stress, but if you're afraid, do it anyway. Do it afraid.
I reached out to a family member of Jeffrey Sanford for a statement, and that family member told me their attorney advised them not to comment. Live in the newsroom, Emily Braun, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Emily, thank you. Years of legal battles between the Carl Foundation, Champaign County, and the city of Urbana have reached a peak in court.
A judge ruled in favor of the hospital today, entitling it to millions of dollars in property tax exemptions. WCIA 3's Jennifer Jensen's here. So, Jennifer, how much money are we talking about?
Paul, the judge ruled that Carl had satisfied all legal requirements for the exemptions. He ordered a refund of $6.2 million it paid in taxes on the exempt properties from 2005 to 2011. Plus, this ruling solidified its entitlement to exemptions from 2020 and on into the future. The $6.2 million will be paid back between Champaign County, the city of Urbana, and Cunningham Township. In 2012, the Illinois General Assembly passed a law to exempt not-for-profit hospitals from paying property taxes. Several lawsuits have been filed since then by the city of Urbana objecting this, saying it's unfair. To date, the Department of Revenue has always granted the hospital those tax exemptions, but the city has fought them every step of the way. In a statement, Carl Foundation CEO said, quote, "The court's ruling is so important for the patients and the community that we serve. Tax exemptions play a vital role in enabling not-for-profit hospitals to maximize investments in new and innovative facilities, technology, and expertise required to provide the exceptional leading-edge care that our patients expect and deserve." End quote. We contacted Urbana's mayor for a statement on that ruling. She said the city is not prepared to speak on it tonight. Back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks for that update.
Most vending machines sell candy or soda, but not this one.
Plus, people in one county are concerned there might be a cancer cluster. I'll tell you what those numbers show.
And it's signing day for college football, where some local standouts have committed to play.